You know, I wanted to take the time to talk about another person on the Minnesota Timberwolves because ants getting ate up by a lot of people, and I've said some of the reasons were pluses and minuses. But come to find out, he's on a team that they don't have the best reputation. Now, no one really goes after Carl Anthony Town. Cat doesn't get dissed. It gets considered kind of soft and meek because sometimes his shot selections, and he gets dissed for that. When he's on, he's on, but he ain't really ruffled too many feathers. But the guy that ruffled feathers, that Ants got company as a tag team partner in stirring up mess with NBA greats, Rudy Gobert. Remember when Rudy Gobert went after Shaq? People didn't talk about that, but and I know I have never seen such an era. Not even gonna talk about winning chips or not, just an era of disrespect for the past as much as on blatant display. Please, someone enlighten me. I don't recall it. I'm trying to think that in the okay, so I started really understanding the 80s. I never heard guys in the 80s sit there on their soapbox and say, huh, who got to think of? When I say Dave Bean couldn't hang with me, I'd ring him up. Never heard guys just come out and diss so much. Dissing Dave Cowens or something like that. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear them diss in the 60s. As a matter of fact, in 1980, the All Star game, Bill Russell was voted the greatest player ever at the time. They talk about, didn't hear that. Yeah, Memo to Magic and all these other people just want to have Russell as the greatest winner. He was considered the greatest player at that time because it kind of goes hand in hand. But that's another story, another video. But the level of disrespect, and I don't recall in the 90s. I know Magic and Isaiah didn't get along, and Isaiah retired 30 years ago, but I never heard anyone that was considered great just get dissed. Usually, the Hall of Fame and the powers that be would downplay certain players like Adrian Danley because they're too black and that they spoke their mind and certain things. Then he had the level of disdain. This has been more of a more recent phenomenon when people would come out and say certain things that you would roll your eyes and look at them crazy. But it wasn't that long ago. And you know how Shaq is. Shaq can be petty. I hold Shaq in high regard. I have him as one of the five greatest players ever. I would debate that with anybody. I don't care what nobody says. You can say there were players that were better. But as a center, what he did in his time, not too people can mess with. However, he had every right because no one likes Rudy Gobert. We all remember Draymond trying to choke him out. Most people weren't even. I'm gonna tell you something. Out of Gobert and PJ Carlesimo and Latrell and Draymond, I don't know if anybody's gonna come in there and intervene. I'm just saying. So anyway, and I wish on nobody, but I'm just saying. But no one likes Rudy Gobert. And how Minnesota traded half their team for him is still hilarious. He's got all those plethoras of defensive player of the years, as old buddy of mine would say, but it don't really mean nothing. But this dissing of great players from the past, they have two guys now. A lot of people ain't talk about that. So Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert got a lot to talk about. I'm sure they're gonna have bullseyes on both of them because they both run their mouths, not too likable, but this is a different situation. So anyway, I thought I would bring that up about the Gobert dissing of Shaq and how Anthony Edwards. And so it's funny how people aspire to talk about people that were big time. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like. Please hit that membership because when you do the videos requests, I get them back to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay honest, stay clear, stay cool, stay clear. I'm out one time. Peace.